Yeah, hi everyone. Wednesday, June 24th, getting close to the end of the second quarter here. Another couple days and we'll have it in the books. And you can see here how we went out today. All the indexes very much in the red. Lots of red here on the map, the heat map. And we used to be over 90% of the stocks above the 50. You can see we've come back quite a bit here. Now we're down closer to 30, which is a little less over enthusiastically bought than we have been in the past, which I think we were due for a bit of a pullback here anyway. So let's take a quick look at the transports and some of the indexes, try to figure out maybe where we're going to go for the rest of the week. You can see here we're pretty much in a pretty established downtrend right now. We definitely have broken this uptrend line, and now we're in a downtrend on the transports as well as the other indexes, as you'll see shortly. Let's move along here. You can see the yield dropped again a little bit today. This does not help the banks at all. This is pretty negative for the banks, and we'll see that again shortly. The Dow, again, sort of on you can draw a line here, the downtrend line, tops of the candles. And again, RSI kind of rolling over here. Volume building a little bit as we're going into a selling day. That's not a good sign for the bulls. Stochastics looking like they're going to head lower as well. So rallies, as long as the stochastics are going lower, rallies tend to fade. IWM, again, small caps, established downtrend here in the last couple of weeks. Volume was pretty big today on this down day. We're well off the lows of the day. Stochastics maybe putting in a bit of a double top here. Again, RSI rolling over. Looks like we're going to have continued weakness. Certainly it's pointing that way in the pre-market right now. Futures are down. And you can see here even the Qs. We had actually what you would call a breakout, false breakout. Now we pulled back below this breakout point, and we volume still on the little bit on the light side, but it is picking up, and it picked up a fair amount when we headed to the downside. Stochastics kind of rolling over here, RSI heading lower. And same with the S&P, where you're heading, maybe heading lower down here. Here's the 200-day moving average, which we almost touched today. Bounced off that. Again, all the indicators are making it look like we might be heading a little bit lower. But the challenge is of betting against this market. We're one announcement away from a massive infrastructure deal, or more. Another bazooka being pulled out by the Fed, and this market will turn and rip again on any kind of news like that. The dollar strengthening a bit today, again kind of stuck in a range. And the VIX. The VIX was telling us something yesterday, and again it popped up a little bit today, holding these moving averages, or at least this the 20 moving average right now, and trying to actually got above the 50. So we'll see. The VIX will probably strengthen some more tomorrow. Stochastics are still heading lower on this. RSI turning up a bit. Let's just take a look at candles at a glance. Just taking a look at all the different sectors quickly. You can see here the discretionary. Pretty much all these are off today. Communication services sector topping action here and selling off. Discretionaries selling off a little bit. Even the K, which is a technology, industrials. Yeah, pretty much all the same. Even utilities, even some of the safety trades, which is kind of a bit of an anomaly here. The staples, the safety trades, you typically see those strong in a weak market because these are the go-to ones. Utilities, people always using power, people always using toilet paper, but even those are showing some weakness here. And of course financials very weak here, and looking like they may actually be on the verge of losing the 200-day on the XLF, which should be interesting. So anyway, more fun ahead, I think, in the rest of the week. We'll as the saw a news article tonight. More coronavirus testing positive results in California, Texas, and Florida seem to be picking up in infection rates, which of course I think is also sort of weighing on the market as whatever implications that might have for reopening the economy. New York just sort of put a bit of a quarantine on people that come from high infection areas, and whether this is going to, put a damper on some of this what do we call it, the rebound trade, the reopening trade, and maybe this is going to be starting to look like the second wave already. So anyway, this is my book on Amazon, How to Swing Trade, if you haven't checked it out. And we'll see you in the Bear Bull Trading Room in the morning, live on YouTube at 8:30. We'll start the pre-market show with Carlos, and trading the market open at 9:30. See you guys hopefully in the morning. Bye for now, everyone.